Hi, everybody. This is Aedric. Can you say hi, Aedric? Say hi. Yeah. He's playing in his crib. I thought that I would go ahead and do a video. Does it work this way? I don't know if it's going to make it better. Probably not. But this is Aedric. I thought I'd do a video to show how I organize my room with him and me in it and all his stuff. So you can kind of get an idea in a very, very small space how I kind of live. My mom is remodeling her pool house for us. It would still be a tiny house type situation. I think it's like 300 square feet or something like that. So she's remodeling. Basically, she's tearing down a wall so we can have the living space and the kitchen and bathroom much more open to each other. Kind of make it feel a little bigger. So this is Aedric. He's eating right now, so he's hooked up. He's got strings. He's like Pinocchio. Alright, so here's the room. I got a video on for him so he can hear it. Hopefully it won't make him upset. Alright, so this is my door. I come in. This is actually the room I've had since I was like, I don't know, 13 from my mom. So you come in over here to the left. This is my planner stuff. I also have a giant box, one of those 2-pound Whitman boxes that have all my scrap paper and stickers and stuff. But this is kind of like my bare essentials, stickers, scratch paper, washi, ruler, that sort of thing. And then this is my gotta put away, find a home for it sometime later, old planner, some paperwork stuff. Yeah, just a bunch of basically crap. To the right, this is his changing table. And I don't actually use the changing table. As you can see, it's filled with stuffed animals right now. We kind of switch out a lot. You can see he's actually like watching the movie. So I don't use it. And I mean, when I change him in my bedroom, it's usually right after or right before bath and he's on the bed. So I don't use it. It's kind of low for me, so I think that's why I don't really use it, because it hurts my back, really. But I have all this stuff here. I do have a wipe warmer. Note to the public, it's not worth it. They cool off immediately after you take them out, and it dries them out, so not worth it. I just use this for the room. It's a little dollar store wipe container. That works just fine. Now, I do use this for storage. These are burp cloths that like we take out in public because they're cute. These are like diapers that are birth cloths that we use at home a lot. Quilts. These are fairly small. I use them for like under where he's laying or sitting or something. Crib sheets. Small, like they're supposed to be like swaddling or receiving blankets. I just use them as like little light covers because it gets hot. Trash, which needs to be taken out. Sorry. Okay, these are big fluffy blankets, and crocheted blankets. And then that is a boppy cover, and then more crocheted blankets. These are bigger than those. Those are like real small ones. Then his crib. Let me move that out of the way. And of course I dump it. Yeah, you laughing at me? Alright, so here's his crib. Aedric's in. Hi. So when he sleeps, all like this isn't here. He obviously doesn't have the little wand. But this is where he sleeps. Yeah, you saying hi? Can you say hi? No. All of these are hooked up. I have the little hooks and stuff. These are up here out of his reach. So that's actually a Velcro bear. That's one of those, like, infant bears that, like, has heartbeat in the womb and all that kind of stuff. He actually still likes it. Yeah. Yeah. This thing, greatest investment ever. I don't know if you can find them out in the stores anymore, but I've seen 2 at Goodwill. So this thing is amazing. I've had to change the batteries like 4 times. He loves it. It lights up and it plays music, and he loves it. What? In case he does get cold, his legs and feet tend to get cold, and I don't know if that's part of his heart condition. It very well could be. When he's sleeping, I do have like a light blanket I drape right there just in case. But he's been running a low-grade fever lately because he's teething. You like being on camera. Yeah. You're cutie. Okay. Then, as you can see, like no space between my bed and his crib. In fact, I think I literally just have to like sit on the edge of the bed and I can take care of him, give him a pacifier, which helps at 3 o'clock in the morning when he likes to wake up because he's missing a pacifier. Other than that, he usually sleeps pretty well through the night. Last night, he didn't want a pacifier until 5 o'clock this morning, so we actually slept from 9:30 until 5, and then he went back to sleep until 8 o'clock, so not bad. So there's the bed. Over here is kind of a mess. It's kind of a tight squeeze in here. This is a full-size bed, so here, just kind of essentials. That's actually a remote to a fan that used to be up in the corner here, up in the wall. But we don't have that anymore, but he likes to play with the remote. His picture, and then this drawer has like a baby book and a lot of photo albums and pictures and stuff. So photo albums, baby book, that sort of thing. This is my address book, but like I actually use photo albums. Yeah, I go and I print about once a month or so. I print pictures and put them in the album. Down here is old G-tube supplies. I don't even think I can open it. But like his old G-tubes, he got a new one. So those are just old, whatever. This is like my emergency stockpile. So if something were to happen with his insurance, or if there was like a hurricane or anything like that, any kind of natural disaster, anything where I would not be able to get his supplies, I have at least 1 week worth of all of his supplies. Formula, I have, I think, a whole month's worth packed in this box down here in case something were to happen. But as far as other supplies, like his bags, that sort of thing, if something were to happen and I couldn't get resupplied within a week, I'd have to use a gravity bag anyway. Because if we didn't have power, I couldn't use this pump more than like a day and a half. So I'd need the gravity bag anyway. So I have gravity bags, but I also have these just in case like something happened, the mail wasn't coming through or whatever. Here's his gravity bags. Syringes are in this bag. These are feral bags, which we actually never use. Don't tell the doctors. Once we got home, you cannot use them with a backpack. And we have to use the backpack because he moves around too much. I can't lay him still. And at the time, it was more than 2 hours. It's like almost 3 hours he would be laying there with an IV pole attached to a feet. And I couldn't make him just sit there the whole time. It's nonsensical. So we actually ended up not using the feral bags because they don't work in the bag or in his carry bag for his pump. So those are all I think that's like a month's worth of feral bags. So if we ever do need the feral bags again, we will have plenty. Here's his backup mini in case it comes out and they need a whole nother one. I actually have another one in his diaper bag. And then these are excess tubes. Then I also have like bath supplies, bed bath supplies, extra gauze, tape, that sort of thing in there as well. Then I have the big long dresser. And on top, I have his bags that are current. So this is what we're using this month. bed bath in case he needs one, which now that we're home, we don't really use them very often. Here are his gauze for his G-tube, cotton swabs. This is tape remover, adhesive remover, alcohol swabs, diaper rash cream, anti-itch cream. It's like Benadryl. These are extra alcohol prep pads. I use those to like clean the ends of his tube when I need to, that sort of thing. Oral swabs, syringe to check his tube. Yep. His piggy bank. By the way, that's my mother, and that's Aedric. He was like 2.5 months old. This is his med bag. I call it his med bag. It has like his stuff for the day. I can take this to the living room and do everything I need to do if I'm not in here. Gauze, Aquaphor, all his other creams and such that he has. He's got a bunch of it. Scissors, tape, that sort of thing. Here, I have his detangler for his hair. Not that it needs to be detangled, but like when I have to brush it. I don't know. Can you hear him? He's talking. Hand sanitizer, lotion. I've got a bunch of different ones because he started breaking out in like a rash. And I didn't know if it was the lotion, so I stopped doing it. You know, still had the rash. I tried different lotions, still had the rash. He just is very hypersensitive to anything touching his skin, so that's kind of rough. Toothbrushes for when we start that, which he got his first tooth, so we'll be starting that. I don't know why I have that. Whoobies that he does not use because he doesn't like those. This is a can. I used one of his old formula containers and just put scratch paper around it. It's kids club tokens, and then I cut a little hole in the top. His bank, he has a bank account. He has a savings account for his Social Security. And anytime they make a deposit, $5 or more, they give him a token, except for they've been out. So he hasn't gotten one for his past couple deposits. So we have to go take care of that. But he gets his tokens. I guess you can turn them in for different things. I don't know. This is Aedric's Angels container. I haven't put anything on yet. Oh well. So then the big dresser has, hold on. Okay, the big dresser has his socks, his pajamas, his pants, my stuff over here. We won't go into that. Big thing is stuffed animals. The gym, I put that either on my bed or in his crib. It'll fit in his crib. So if I'm doing something, if I'm in the middle of doing something in the room, putting laundry away, making my bed in the morning, that sort of thing, I can put him in there. Then the closet, he has more clothes than I do, but my clothes, his clothes. Yeah, so my clothes is like that much. His clothes is like that much. Mine, his, yeah. He's got a lot of clothes. You can't really see in here because it's dark, but he's got books on the shelves here. Excess toys and other things. I actually have like that's for like Christmas next year. I saw blocks, you know, and I was like, he's not gonna be able to play with them this year, but I should get them because they're at Target and they were $3, and why not? Here, I have his shoes up there because he doesn't really wear them. His beads of courage. I'll probably do a video on that. His formula for the month. Pictures. Over here, some extra storage, my shoes, some extra things, that sort of thing. And then I have this stand-up chest of drawers. And the top one here has some memorabilia type stuff. This is a baby book. This is an outfit he wore to be transferred to Phoenix Children's for his heart transplant evaluation. His sign language book. There's a couple other things in there. Then diapers and wipes. This is I was literally at my grandfather's house, ran out of diapers. He went through 6 diapers on that trip, and we were there for like 3 hours. So got some. They're cheap. They're awful. I don't recommend them, but they were kind of in an emergency situation. Water wipes. These are very expensive. I think it's $15 for 4 packs of these water wipes, so I don't use them very much. I have some in the living room, and I have some in his diaper bag, and really, all I do with them is wipe him down in case he spits up or he poops all over himself while we're out, that sort of thing, and I can't give him a bath. I use the water wipes. Diapers, extra wipes. Diapers, extra wipes. Just storage. And then these are big, fluffy, crocheted blankets. And then I think the same down here. No. That is crib sheet set, Monsters Inc., and then my old diabetes testing supplies that I no longer use because I'm not diabetic now that I'm not pregnant. So that's it. Oh, diaper hanger above the thing. So that's my room, and that's how I organize it. And you know, it's really about finding space for things. I mean, I even have stuff stored underneath the crib. There's a bench here that has stuff stored underneath it. That's my mom's stuff, though. It's not mine. So, anyway, under the bed, you know, all that. So, yeah, there's my water. Isn't that a great place for it? So, that's it for today. I will see you guys later. Bye.